Check. We're doing a mic check here. Oh, now we are recording. So believe it or not, I actually don't wake up that epically, and I've been up for a few hours. As you can probably tell, I've showered, and I had product in my hair when I woke up. But I've already gone through my morning routine, which is wake up, get some water, go to the gym. After I get back from the gym, I shower. I then have a quick meditation session, typically, and then I start planning out my day, which is what we're going to be going through today. So in this video, I'm gonna walk through a day in the life of a 25-year-old social media expert and entrepreneur, so I can share with you my systems, my approach to business, my approach to social, to bring you as much value as possible, and to finally answer my mom's question, what do you do every single day, okay? Because I get that question all the time as to what I even do. So now you're gonna know, and I'm gonna help you do it along the way. So let's get into the day. Let's do it. By the way, I forgot to mention something very, very important. We got some coffee in us, and we're actually about to head to a coffee shop to begin the workday. And we're here in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So this is a little bit out of the true ordinary day in the life, but we'll show you what we do from a work perspective. So let's go to the coffee shop. But before we do that, I have to show you something. So it's not always the ideal situation. We have a sweet Airbnb here in Playa del Carmen, but by chance, by brutal luck, they're doing construction right next door. So it's been not ideal for creating content or working, but in this video, as you'll see, we're working through it. So let's go to the coffee shop. All right, so now we're gonna take the long walk to the cafe. Let's go. Oh, you gotta love the warmth, man. Gotta love the warmth. Maybe kind of funny, like 5 seconds later. So I mentioned what I did in the morning. I usually try to get up, have some water, just because to keep the ball rolling, and then try to exercise as soon as possible. And I try not to eat anything beforehand. That was really hard at the beginning of doing that, but then you do that 5-10 times, your body adapts pretty quickly. And I do intermittent fast typically until about like 2 p.m. No crazy secret there. I'm not doing it for any sort of science. I just am a hungry man. When I start eating, I eat pretty well through the day. So by pushing it back to 2, it helps me eat less, and I use coffee to help me do that. So that's the morning routine. Now we're here working at the coffee shop, and I just want to break down how I approach each day and the work day in and of itself. But first, let's talk about what I do, because I really haven't mentioned that much on this channel. So there's 2 main ways that I make money, or we make money. The first is my agency. So we are a social media agency with some specialties. Started the agency when I was in university. As a very generalist agency, trying to help everybody. You quickly learn that's not the way to go. It's a nightmare. You don't want everyone to be your client. So I'd say first advice, don't do a specialist agency. So now we help course creators and brands, typically SaaS products, with YouTube. That's pretty well exclusively what we do, with some TikTok as well. So when I wake up in the morning, I'll see how our brands channels are doing and monitor the client stuff. Then the other method we use to make money is my personal brand. So my own outlets, affiliate marketing off that, brand deals, things of that nature, the stuff that you're watching right now. And the third would be other channels that we own. So I own a bunch of different YouTube channels that we own and operate, and some other social media assets that bring in money from multiple sources. And we are expanding into info products. So courses and group coaching will be coming very soon in 2022. So if you're looking to grow on social, we're gonna help you do that. Next, I hop in and I check my calendars. I conduct my calendars in a fairly unique way, and I think it's been beneficial for me. I try to plan out my tasks by the week and blocking off times of when I'm gonna do things, and then I have another calendar that sits over top for calls. So I try to batch time for when I can do things, but if a call comes over top, it looks better aesthetically. So having 2 Google calendars is something that I've found really, really helpful for managing different things, and then also planning out tasks. What else do I do? Oh yeah, the other thing I do in the morning is I always try to check Slack right away. That's how I conduct communication with all my clients as well as all my teams, or my team. If you haven't tried Slack, you're missing out. Slack is amazing. It's one of the best communication platforms I've seen to manage a team, and it's super easy to use, and their free plan is amazing as well. So definitely try Slack. And the final thing that I do for my social agency is I always check local newsletters or relevant newsletters. So anything going on in social, there's a few great websites that I'll link in the description box that are great resources to give you the current news on social. That's what I do, and then I get into the day. So I try not to do many calls throughout the week. So something that I've learned is that calls can be a complete waste of time. So I try to avoid them as much as possible. And then the ones that are unavoidable, I try to throw them all on the same day. So that would be Monday for me. I just like to get everything going. So the calls with my team as well as clients all on the same day. That way it's not just slowing down momentum or flow, the word people like to use, throughout the week when you're actually working on tasks that move the needle. So try to avoid calls, but when you can't, try to put them all at one time so they don't mess things up. So I just wanted to show you guys behind, or I guess in the computer, of what I use every single day, because there's two primary tools that I use that without them, I would not be able to do nearly the amount of things that I am able to do. And I know creators like yourself or business owners, it's a struggle to post across multiple platforms and run a business. So you need a place where you can do everything at once, track tasks, manage your team, dump ideas, all that stuff. And for doing all those tasks, there's two tools that I recommend completely. The first one is Notion, which you see right here. This is gonna be like your home base for where you can do basically everything for your business and for your content. And you can build so many templates within here to really create a structure to make sure that you're constantly doing things and doing them better every single time, because you have a system in place that facilitates that. So this is really like the home base that I have for my business. You can build out different pages for different things. You can build countless things within this too. So you can get really sophisticated. I'm not the guy to teach you Notion. I learned most of what I know about Notion from YouTube tutorials. I recommend Thomas Frank. I've learned a ton from him, and he's an absolute beast with this stuff. And then the next tool I want to recommend completely, that is also free, which you should totally do and use if you have a team, is Slack. So I communicate completely with my team and my clients through Slack, and then occasionally video calls, but I try to keep that to a minimum and do everything within Slack. And this is another awesome free tool because it separates everything. So you can create different channels, so that way you're not getting spammed with communication all within one thread where you lose things. So in here, for example, I can have a thread for each client. I can have different communication streams with my team. There's so many things that you can do in here. Again, it's completely free, and most people watching this video will get away with the free plan for a very, very long time. And then even if you do have to upgrade, if your team is huge, it's well worth it, because you have an awesome centralized place to communicate with people and divide up the tasks and everything that you're doing within your business. So I just wanted to go over these two tools because they help me run my entire business. Because I run an agency, I run my own content, and I help a ton of people with their content. And without Notion and without Slack to manage my team that helps it all happen, it wouldn't be possible. So check out those tools. They're both linked down below. So at this point, we have gone through a bit of a work day with what I typically do. So throughout the day, my main things are either educating myself or managing my team or creating content. Those are the big three things in terms of creating content, either to share with you or for clients or for educational products, which will be coming to you soon. So if you do need help with social, we're looking to help more people than just our clients, and we're gonna do that through courses and group coaching as well. So keep an eye out for that, and I hope the tools that we shared with you can help you improve your business or your social presence. Speaking can be tough. That's one of the hard things when it comes to social. And I want to finish off just talking right to you, answering a few questions that I get a lot, and introduce you to someone who is really cool, who's behind the lens. So go ahead, Denham, ask me the questions.
Do you like what you do?
I love what I do for a few specific reasons. Every day when I wake up, I know that I control my own situation, which is something I knew I needed when I was a wee young, and I knew I needed that. That was necessary for me. And two, it's super exciting knowing that there is no limit to my income, my presence, the amount of people I can reach. There is no cap. And that is something that gets me so fired up, gets me ready out of bed in the morning, and spreading that kind of approach is really why I do what I do. And that's why I know that every single piece of content I put out there has the opportunity to change even one person, and that is enough for me. And naturally, through doing that, more people are gonna be impacted. So I love what I do. Yeah, I love it.
What would you say separates you from other creatives in your niche?
That's a great question, Denham. So what separates me, for sure, is just how obsessive I am over understanding things and I'm a huge nerd. So when it comes to something I really care about, I spend every moment, every opportunity just learning. And I will never spare an expense or my time when it comes to improving my skill set to then improve what I return back to you. So I'm constantly educating myself, paying for courses, spending time on free courses or free education, just constantly learning more and actually being in the trenches, sampling things to then help you do what you love better. And the same is true with my team. I actually force them to learn all the time. So every other week, they have a forced education day where they can either use one of the courses that I've paid for or do free education to improve themselves. So I think it's the unrelenting pursuit of improvement that separates me from my competition. But the competition's still great, but that's what separates me.
So what are you working on right now?
So right now, like I said, I do love what I do, but with the agency, we can only help very select people. And I know a lot of you watching this don't fall into that category. You're not an existing business with a huge marketing budget who is looking to crush it on social for an existing business. I know a lot of you are either solo creators or entrepreneurs looking to grow on social to build the business. So what we're gonna do to help more people at a far more affordable price point is through group coaching for creators and entrepreneurs looking to leverage social, which I'll be launching in a few weeks, and then also paid courses for specific skill sets. I'm a huge believer in being specific with a course to help you actually get a tangible outcome from it. So we're currently working on a few different courses that will absolutely help you grow your business, make more money online, and grow a presence online too. So we really want to help as many people as possible at scale, and that's something that I haven't done well enough, and I'm definitely looking to improve upon in 2022. So keep an eye out for that. They'll help you do what you want to do. Also, the man behind the camera was asking me the questions is one of my best friends, so come on in to the camera, Denim. So this is Denim at Denim Shoots. He's one of the best photographers and videographers in the game, and he actually has his own YouTube channel, which is
At Denim Shoots on all social platforms.
So go check him out, go subscribe. He's gonna be, after this trip, he's now gonna be back consistent on content, so go subscribe to his YouTube channel because he's one of the best in the game.
Appreciate that. That's a big shout out.
Of course.
Hope to see you guys on my channels.
It's linked down below, go check it out. And if you do want to see more of these types of videos, I'm definitely trying to bring more of me towards you because I think I've done a brutal job of that, and I haven't taken my own advice of sharing the why behind the content and the why behind the creator. So that's something I definitely will do more of, and if you want more of it, definitely let me know in the comment section, and I'll make it more of a priority to do this kind of stuff, sharing more behind the scenes, more about me, and more of the strategy stuff that goes into everything that I do far more frequently. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you're looking to grow specifically on Instagram, I recommend this video right here. It will absolutely help you do that. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love. Peace. Want to check out now?
That's fair.